All right, so I just want to make this remark very quickly that the residuals are showing in the distance between the blue dot and the red line. And those that are above the line are the positive residuals. Those that are below the line are the negative residuals. And so when you find the average of these positive and negative residuals, the mean is the zero, which is the assumption of zero mean. The line of best fit is a red line. And what that line is doing doesn't mean that the plots are supposed to be seated on the line. What it simply means is that the line should be the average enough to split those observations around it into the middle. And that is exactly what the line is doing. So that's it. That's it for the regression. A simple one variable, one independent variable case. One independent variable, look at the top, is P. One, just one. Now let's go to two variable case. Now the thing about two variable cases is that drawing it, it's not a matter of having one on the y-axis, one on the x-axis, and this we are going to have three variables. So it's going to be a surface, 3D diagrams. Okay, 3D diagrams. That's what we're going to have there. Okay. So to do that, we will load a package which is known as RGL, a package called car, and a package called RGL. Okay. These two packages will help you to be able to execute that command. So let me go to R, and then in this command here, so you can see that I have my library RGL. So we are going to do the two variables. So this is one dependent variable and two independent variables. So please note, one dependent variable and then two independent variables. Okay, so let me run the command RGL and then the library. I've done that at the same time. So I've just done the two of them right now. Okay, then we are going to do a 3D diagram. Watch it. Use the name scatter 3D. Scatter 3D. Then you type your dependent variable Q with a tilde sign, and then P, which is the first independent variable, price, and then plus C, which is the second independent variable. We want the color to be green. We can change the color to be blue. Okay, and then with the name of the data is 3D, is G. So let me do that and then watch something that happens. So once I do that here, okay, it might look like it's not visible, but let's look down here. Okay, let's look down here. There's a pop-up here that I'm going to show you, which shows how everything is indicating there. Because sometimes if you don't take it, you'll not see that indicated pop-up. So this is a pop-up that comes. I'm sure you can see the pop-up. Let me maximize it. So this is the pop-up. And in this pop-up, you can see a beautiful 3D there. You might not think it's a 3D, but when I hold it, I can drag it. You see? So on this axis here, you have the C, you have the Q at the top there, you have the P on the corner here, and you have the C in front of us. And you can zoom it, okay, because it's no longer indicating a line, but now it's indicating a surface. You can see and roll the surface. It's a beautiful thing, okay? Roll the surface to see how the 3D diagram can be. You can do it in every corner. And you can see the data plots also around it, okay? If you can see this, just type yes. I want to be sure that you can see all of that. And that is the 2D, the two variable case, which make two independent variable case plus a dependent variable, making it a 3D. Beautiful, beautiful line that you can do. Of course, later on, you're going to see that there's going to be a lot of multiple regression. And so we can't do all of the polyhedrals, but at least you can do this surface beautiful plot there. Isn't it nice, at least, to be able to show that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work? Now, so this is the one that is moving, but then we can do another one that is not moving, okay? There are quite other ones that you can do there. So let me go back to the R, okay, and let me zoom in for you to see the next one that we can do. So we can do another one which we can do by loading another package. So this is under the assumption that you install a package, okay, then you load the other package. This is library scatterplot 3D. So let me load that package. Of course, you have to install and load. Then once you come down here, you see that it's loaded beautifully blue. And so you can go ahead and then run this data. So what I'm having here is with data, the name of the data gen, then a scatter plot. And I want the x-axis to be the Q, the y-axis to be the P, and the z-axis to be the complement price, the C. So I'm going to just do that. And this time, when I do that, I look on the right here, and you can see that it is showing it in a kind of a 3D. But then this is not a moving one. Okay, you can see that 3D beautifully shown there. You have the C there, you have the Q, and then you have the P. And this again is showing a bit of a surface of how you do the thing. So you can always be able to show two variable case, just like you can show three variable cases in a diagram in a 3D, just as you can show two variable case in a diagram. So that's just to let you know that we can do a 2 and a 3 variable case at the same time in a regression analysis.